can see, Saturday will be 2 weeks. I got my eyebrows, lip, and chin. So as you can see, the eyebrows are still perfect. There are maybe only about, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I drive carefully here too. And so that's why I'm not picking up the phone to show you guys up close. Maybe there's about 4 hairs so far. But you can see that they're perfectly still aligned, and on the chin, completely smooth. Not one hair has grown in yet. Same thing with the lip area. Not one hair has grown in yet. Perfect. Love it. And it's been 2 weeks. So very small, tiny amount of hair on the eyebrows. None on the lip and chin area. And it's been 2 weeks. Fantastic. So it's like I will be doing that routine every single month. Now, last month when I went to go get everything done, I brought a friend with me for her to see the process and for her to see the experience, because she's thinking about doing the same thing, but she's always been scared out of her mind to do Brazilian waxes. So she wanted to see the girl and how she works, and the lady who does it, she didn't care. She's like, hey, your friend can come. And that's how she gets clients, because she's like, yeah, they can come, they can come, they can come. And then these people are seeing how she works, so they get a lot more confident with her. And I'm sitting there with my hands behind my head, relaxing, and she's like, oh, why don't you do your underarms too? And with like the next second, the girl puts wax on my underarms, and I was like, oh my God, no, no, no. And now, of course, you can't do anything about it. The only way to come off is that the wax has to come off, has to rip up. And I know that it's a very sensitive area, so I was always scared. I was more scared of doing my underarms and my legs than I was of doing a Brazilian. It was incredible. It was like, oh my God, the fear that I had in doing the underarms and legs is incredible. And it hurt. It hurt. It hurt more than it hurts down there. I couldn't believe it. But she says that's because you always shave all the time. So when you shave, the hairs are thicker, the follicles are bigger, and I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. She's like, trust me, she's like, next time it won't hurt. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I mean, it hurt, and then it was like red afterwards. It was a little sore. I mean, it did hurt. So then I told her, I was like, are you sure it's not going to hurt anymore next time? She's like, I promise it's not going to hurt next time. So I was like, okay, fine. Let me go, and when I went this time, 2 weeks ago, I had her do it again. It did not hurt. It was incredible. This lady knows exactly what she's talking about. It did not hurt. Now, pricing. Okay. Waxing is expensive. I get it. That's why I never really did it that often before. In Florida, I would be doing, if I had wanted to get eyes, eyebrows, lip, and chin done, probably close to like $30 for everything. Usually about 10, 10, 10 for each one. Some places were 8 for the chin and 8 for the lip, 10 for the eyebrows. Some places were 12 for the eyebrows, 10 for the chin, 8 for the lip, or something like that. There was always a mix. It's usually came out to like $30 just to have your face waxed. So I never really did it in Florida. I was just plucking all the time. Once in a blue moon, I would get the eyebrows done, and in between I would pluck. So maybe every 3 to 4 months I would go get them waxed. But then really it was plucking all the time in between. So I was like, okay, I know waxing is expensive. And I told her, I said, please tell me how much it is. Lay it to me straight. Give it to me straight. And she was like, well, if you go to the European Wax Center, where she works on Fridays, this is going to go into another part already. She's like, it's going to be $42 for your first time. But then after that, it'll be, no, it was like $36 for the first time, $35, $36, I think $35. And she said the next time it would be about $45. It's $10 more. Their first time they give you a $10 discount for you to try it. And I was like, ooh, okay, 40 some bucks just for Brazilian wax every month. And I'm like, great. And then I've got the eyebrows, the lip and chin. And I was like, this is going to be kind of expensive. So I was like, I don't know. I tried it because it was cheap the first time. But then I told her, I said, where else do you do this? And she says, I have my own little private salon. Some other town. If you want to come, you can come there. And then I'll give you a discount and deal or whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, she'll give me a discount. How much of a discount though? So I was estimating maybe having to pay $60 to $70 a month to do the Brazilian and the whole face. And then she threw in that first time that I went to her at her salon, that's when she threw in the underarms for the first time. I get out, she only charged me $55. So I got extremely lucky because she's giving me a great discount. And I was like, okay, she gave me a discount. I'm going to give her a tip. So I left her a nice tip. And then again, this time that I went again, she only charged me $45. Because it's like less and less time each time that I go. And the hairs come flying off because they're so much thinner now. So it's less time. So she only charged me $45. So again, I gave her a nice tip. And I couldn't believe it. Like, my friend's salon, my other friend, her salon, they charge $70 for Brazilian wax. Okay? Incredible that I'm paying $55 to $65 for everything. Oh my goodness! So it's so worth it to me. And that's why I try and leave her a great tip every single time, because she is giving me such a big deal that I really want to give her a tip. And to me, it's like, it boosts your confidence, your face, everything. It changes, my whole face changes completely when I have everything waxed perfectly. And I mean, to me, my favorite part is that the hairs on the chin are less and less and less. It's the first time in years that it's been 2 weeks and I don't have a single hair on my chin because of the hirsutism and the high levels of prolactin that I've had all the time. They're always there. So it's just fantastic. I'm absolutely in love with this whole thing that I'm doing, and I encourage everyone to try it. I mean, if it's something that you feel you've been wanting to try, do your research, find European wax centers or someone that uses European wax. You will see it is absolutely incredible process. I'm going to do some other videos on some other topics. I'm sorry, this one has been so long. It's just something that I'm really passionate about because it's really been helping me with my confidence and feeling beautiful and just feeling great. And I think it's worth it for everyone to give it a shot. If they're trying to find another way to not be plucking so much or to not be shaving so much, the only part I have not tried waxing yet is my legs. I don't know if I could do it. I think the first time would kill me. Probably after the first time, and if I don't shave in between, it probably won't be so bad, because that's the thing. You cannot be shaving in between the waxes. Absolutely not, because the hairs will go back to growing in thick, and it's incredible. No shaving in between. And so I don't know how quickly the hairs on the legs would grow back after the first wax. And then if I have to go like after 2 weeks, I don't know if it would be much more expensive for me to have to do that. I don't know. I might have her try a little section to see how it feels. But let me tell you, I just don't think I could do the legs. I think the legs are one of the areas that hurt the most. Even though my other friend tells me that she only ever did her legs and she was terrified of doing any other part of her body. And she said that the legs never hurt her. So I don't know yet. I'm still investigating that. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. But seriously, go investigate it. Go look into it. Try it. Don't knock till you try it. All right, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.